that figured out. And just like that, we are live. All right, guys. Like I said on the old social medias, this is going to be a little bit different of a stream. Tonight, me and Logan are going to be hanging out. We're going to be building the PC, which I'll show you guys this really quick. Oh, God. So this is what we're going to be working on tonight. We're going to be building the stream PC right here. As you can see, this is just the base right now. We got all the parts over here. And then we're going to be working through and building a PC tonight for my stream. So that way we can completely stop with all of the ridiculousness as far as the dropping frames and all that fun stuff. So we will have this PC built and yeah, take care of a lot of the issues we've been having on stream. The lag, the dropping frames, and all that fun stuff. Logan came over because I have the tech ability of a potato. I'm a papega when it comes to tech, guys.
So we equal 2 potatoes.
2 dose of them potatoes. So we'll get it all figured out. But yeah, tonight we're definitely going to be having an experience. So anybody that wants to tune in, come hang out. I need to share the stream before we get too crazy far into it. But we'll get there. Along with that, appreciate you guys coming and hanging out. As always, the description of my video, we have all of my social medias. It's not true, actually. I haven't put my Facebook on there. We put a Facebook up, but I'll add that later.
Pants on fire.
Pants on fire. But as always, the TikTok, Twitter, Discord, all that are in the description. So make sure you guys go find that, and I'll put the Facebook in the comments or some shit. So appreciate you guys being here. We got some music that's not going to get me rocked on YouTube, and we're good to go. So, all right. I'm going to share this really quick because I'm always terrible about sharing my stream. I'm just like, hey, guess what? I don't need to share this. People have their notifications on, right? Okay. So if it looks like I'm in a room that's just completely full of stuff, which I always am, but you guys have a different camera view, it's because we are. So it's a little cozy in here, but it's all right. That's what we're here for. What about it? Alrighty. I'm going to share this. Copy link, and then we'll go post it on the old Twitter.
Trash right there for now. Out of the way.
PC Build. You'd think I'd have this already, but I don't have to. Copy. It's just being stupid now. Okay.
Alright, so according to this, first we should install CPU, RAM, then CPU heatsink/fan if there is one, and then put the PSU in the case. That's the second step.
It's asking me if I want to schedule this post on Facebook. No, I don't. I just wanted to post, damn it. Paste. Okay, so we are everyone. Then I will do this too, so that way we have 2 ones. Oh, I should probably hit that pitch in group chat, huh?
This is first up. So it says, in what order should I install PC parts? First up, CPU into the motherboard and CPU cooler on top. Next, install the motherboard into the case. From there, I usually add all the components that don't attach directly to the motherboard. So PSU, storage drives, and then put on the components that attach to the motherboard.
I pulled up the string for the chat, and then I realized it turns off my music. I'm a bot. Alright, we'll just have to look at OBS for cues on that.
So, I suppose, let's get a CPU and the motherboard.
Okay, so here is our motherboard.
PSU right there.
Alright, so if you guys are looking into this build, I will try to put all the parts into the description. we have the basic box, and then this is our motherboard right here. It's an A6 Prime B660M-AD4. I'm gonna try to like let you guys know if you guys have any questions on any of the components that we have here. Like I said, I went to a tech support group. We talked about this on stream. That was a little snippy with me, but we went to PC Builder and we were able to get everything. I'm scared to touch this.
I know, right? You start seeing static-proof bags and stuff.
Yeah. All right. That looks important. So we'll set that over there. User guide. Nobody knows. Okay, here's the user guide. I have a disc. Let's just put the disc in the away. Okay, and here's our screws. They might be chalk, bud. Okay. Okay, so our screws. I'm gonna need like a miniature. I don't even know if I have a socket that goes that small. To be determined, guys. So I'm guessing we take these out.
Alrighty, chapter 1.
I like this book already.
It says, before you proceed, take note of the... Oh. It's got a lot of static electricity warnings. Before handling components, use a grounded wrist strap or touch a safely grounded object or a metal object, such as a power supply case, to avoid damaging them due to static electricity. Before you install or remove any component, ensure that the ATX power supply is switched off or the power cord is detached from the power supply.
Well, this doesn't have
We don't have that installed yet. So.
Oh, yeah, a bag of screws. That's what that's for. Okay.
So this is just going through the identification of the different components on this.
Okay.
And I don't know if they're labeled on the board according to these numbers, but
You lit. Huh?
like it tells you what, like these are some fan slots possibly. So yeah, definitely intimidating as far as like the static.
Okay. And then that's gonna mount like right here then.
Yes, because all of the
Here's a fan.
so all of these slots. Would be
Yeah, yeah.
Have
Have our,
essentially be like that, I believe.
Right. I think did I leave that upstairs? I might have left that upstairs. I don't know.
I think the only thing, this is the part we're gonna need direction on.
Okay. Oh, we need the processor, huh?
Yeah.
Intel i5
This
processor.
motherboard comes with a surface mount Intel socket. What gen is that?
This is a
Is that the 11th gen you said?
12th.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool.
12th gen.
Cool. We're in good shape then.
Yep, 12th gen.
Okay. Unplug all power cables before installing. Yep, we're there. Okay, it says ensure that you install the correct CPU designed for LGA 1700 socket only.
Okay. Hey, we even got instructions on how to not mess this up.
Nice.
So, okay, so. Oh, this must be. Is this to install the motherboard too?
Yeah, that's putting the processor onto the motherboard.
Okay, so we have that. So if I can do this without messing anything up. One processor, fan. This thing's gonna be loaded with fans, bro. I'm going from an Xbox player that literally is the Xbox player stereotype of I just take it into a shop because I had a red ring of death to trying to build a PC. Poggers. Okay. That's wild, bro. Okay. Nope, that's not gonna focus. Never mind. Sorry, chat.
It shows pictures with arrows. There's no literature as far as what these are depicting. They leave it up to your interpretation to figure this out. That's bullshit.
Okay, so
Like, to me, or anybody else, the average Joe, who's never built a PC before, I understand what this component is. I understand it's critical that it is installed a specific way. It's very precise. I understand that. And that being said, tell me how to do it properly, please. So, this right here is telling you, in my opinion, it looks like to release that lever.
yeah, that right there too.
Oh, okay, so this stays on, and then you can lift up the B side, okay, which then you place your CPU down.
And no touchy. I can read that part. Like, just don't touch it. So no touchy this.
Then you flip it back down, and then it shows you.
To lock it.
And then this twists off, the cover, the protection cover twists off. Dude, like, should we be wearing white gloves for this or something, you know? Like, install processor first, then remove and keep the cover. Well place this cover while removing processor or returning motherboard. Yeah, so basically just tells you to keep it on hand in case you need to use it again to cover up
Okay.
the socket on the motherboard. So okay, this is critical. this is the nervous part, I suppose. So, would you prefer to do this right here? This is gonna be the
Yeah, that's fine.
nastiest part,
Okay,
I think.
let me move these screws out of the way.
And does this come with thermal paste? I think there should be some thermal paste involved with this. No,
Is that it?
I don't know. That doesn't look like thermal paste, but maybe there isn't any thermal paste involved. I don't know. You ever just wish you had your buddy old pal Paul Dick here with you? I know he.
we can hit him up. And be like,
Get
hey, yo,
old Paul. Where you at, buddy? We need you here, man. He can.
Paul.
If we can summon old PD, that'd be great. I would assume there should be thermal paste. However, this says nothing, nor does it show anything about putting thermal paste on. So,
Okay.
man, I guess I don't. I guess there's no thermal paste.
Thermal paste question?
That's literally. There's none. There's no. It doesn't say. It doesn't have anything about it.
Okay.
So.
I was gonna say, I
Because
can
it jumps
message-
right from installing CPU to installing the memory. So.
Alright. I'll leave him alone for now. I I should just tell him to hop in the stream and get in the chat.
Alrighty, so this has got circles that are showing us key information right here.
Okay.
And so this is going to be reflected on the CPU itself, I believe. So these are what we're going to look for is our marks. And I see a arrow right there.
Mm-hmm.
So would that mean
This is wild.
it would mean that it goes like that.
Okay.
That silver arrows on that corner, I believe. You see that reflection of it?
Yeah, that right there.
Oh yeah, it's right there as well. Okay,
Yeah.
great, perfect.
Okay.
All right.
Pause champ. So. That back a little bit.
Alrighty, so I guess just to mirror the same orientation as the instructions here, so we don't mess it up. I want to flip this,
Okay.
and we'll be looking similar to this. So, and it said it gave a warning saying to hold on to this.
Must be pretty spin loaded.
Yeah, it said when releasing, did not let go of it.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm just going to let it relax right there.
Okay.
So that's step one, unrelease it. It's led now up. So that's step A. Step B is to
Flip that back.
get that and then get this up. Ooh,
Okay.
hinge. Hinge action. Maybe that's what that's for. I bet that's what that's for.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't want to touch
So
that.
we're up.
And then step 3 is to put our CPU with that little triangle
Triangle down this way.
in the bottom left corner.
Okay. Do I just
Yeah, I don't know.
feel like
I would just lightly oof.
I think it said not to like push down on it. Like don't put any downward pressure on it.
Yeah, there. I think it's in a bracket. There. Now it's in the bracket.
Locked?
It's not locked, but it's
Oh.
it's in all of the tabs. You
Okay.
can see right here
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, yeah.
and right there,
Yeah,
and then up
oh,
here
yeah,
there's 2 tabs.
for sure. Yeah, yeah.
Sits in all the corners. I think we're good.
And then we just
So then this goes back down onto it.
and then this part comes off. See what this? Like that part.
You don't want to put a lot of pressure on that, or are you supposed to?
This is removed. So let me
But it shows you putting.
see. It says remove.
Yeah, but it shows you putting this down, and
Okay.
then step B is locking it again, then removing.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. So then we just they make that crazy.
Right? There's a lot of force you're going to need to exert on that. That's why I wanted to double check to make sure we were good,
Okay.
and it's in there correctly, I believe.
Okay.
There you go. Use that to. There you go.
And that just pop up.
It's yeah. There we go.
Ah! We did something, chat.
Wow. Wow.
Wild.
Wow. That's stressful. I don't care who you are. Alright, here we are. We need those vengeance.
Need the what?
So it says, this motherboard comes with 4
Memory slots.
double data rate, double data rate, double data rate, double data rate.
Yeah.
DDR4.
So these bad boys, or is this? Are we talking about the? We're talking about the RAM. DDR4. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So all right. So this tells you that it splits you up into a DIMM A1, DIMM A2, and then a DIMM B1, DIMM B2.
So gray, black,
there's
gray,
a.
black. Okay.
So channel A, which would be DIMM A1 and DIMM A2.
So I'm guessing it's just A1, A2, A1,
Yeah,
A2.
look, it labels it in that order. It
Oh,
starts
yeah,
with
yeah.
DIMM A1 and goes down to B1, B2. So A1 and A2 is where we should socket those into, I would imagine.
PogChamp forever.
Oh, and here we go. Recommended memory configurations. For a single card, DIMM A2 is your spot. For 2, DIMM A2, DIMM B2.
Okay.
So both grays. That's your spot.
Okay. So here we is.
So installing DIMM. We've got our levers. There you go. How about that, Paul? A lever. Open. And then it depicts you grabbing it like this
Okay.
and sliding it into a slot like that.
Okay.
But it doesn't necessarily specify an order in which it should go.
I'm sure there's some PC guy that's.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, it's got a notch. Poggers. Okay, so the notch goes like. Okay, so it has to go in this way. Based on my calculations and my bad hand skills. What? Am I stupid? Oh. Is that a lever too?
The Canadian version of lever? I
No.
don't believe so.
Okay. Why does it feel so tight?
I don't know.
Oh. It's locked in.
Nice.
Okay.
What's on the back of this? If we're gonna be pressing hard down on this, or down hard on this, okay.
Poggers. Okay. I'll put this one on. Ta-da!
You see it?
That's the PC, yeah.
Barely. Yeah.
I mean, we could do. Oh, I have an idea.
How's that? Oh yeah.
Oh. What we could do. You guys are going on a rocket ship ride.
Oh yeah, dude, that's a great idea.
If it'll stay. It's like a hand cam.
Or I can do this really quick so that way we can see what we're looking at. We don't have to show this to chat, but oh, beautiful. Yeah, that's perfect. Actually, you know what? For a minute, you guys get a look at this for a second. So this is what we're doing right now. We have our RAM put in, our processor put in. So, PogChamp forever. Okay. We'll try to make this sizable so you guys can see what's going on, but also see my ugly mug. There we go. Okay, so now where are we at?
So I don't know what BIOS setup is. It says use the BIOS setup to update the BIOS or configure its parameters. The BIOS screens include navigation keys and brief on-screen help to guide you in using BIOS and setup program.
Oh, that must be once we get everything turned on.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. To enter the BIOS setup and startup, press delete or F2 during the power on self-test. Okay. So I assume unless we're made aware of why we would need to update our BIOS or configure parameters, I would assume we just start it normally.
Okay.
I don't know for sure, but that's just what it says. It gives you that information. Use the BIOS setup to update the BIOS or configure its parameters.
Okay. Sweet.
But then it goes to say if you do not press F2 or delete during startup, it continues with its routines.
So then okay, so then now we got the motherboard pretty much assembled for what we need. I think we're gonna have to put this in at some point.
So install the CPU, done. Install the RAM, done. You don't have a heatsink or fan for your CPU. Don't need one. Oh, you do. Oh, nice. Well, let's put that on there then.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where that thermal paste comes into play, I thought. Right there.
Yeah. Good on me.
I see that.
Good on me.
I see that.
We're doing good, chat. Just real good. Okay, so processor. Okay, so here we are. Why did those not look like screws? Well, that looks like a screw.
Yeah, they're not.
They're not?
No, they're just push tabs.
Oh, okay. Cool. And then that plugs in. Wow, they made that just simple to figure out, huh? Oh. This is for if it's got light. So then we plug it in right here.
Yep, CPU fan right there.
Oh, man, dude. Look at us go.
So let's figure out the best routing, because I think you could put it in however you'd like.
Okay.
So if the...
So probably this way then, right? Or is it gonna... Oh yeah, that's probably the best time.
Yeah, it seems like about perfect right there.
Yeah.
So this is CPU fan, and that's CPU OPT, which I assume stands for option.
You want me to hold this?
Do we, I think I got it.
Oh, it's... it's. Just puts the little tabs in there.
Okay, let's
That's
do it
wild.
on these two then.
Yeah, you.
I knew it wasn't in there. Oh, there's thermal paste.
Okay.
Alright, let's unplug it. Just so we can set it aside real quick. I just want to read how that mechanism works. Because obviously it goes in and then... maybe you push down? Let's try that one more time.
I'll make this big really quick.
Let's read the directions. These work a specific way. I think you turn them counterclockwise, push them down.
This way, and that's saying 8-inch pounds of pressure. These are, I think this is a different type, bro. Let me see if there's a. Oh no. Oh, okay. So you have this one. It shows this one. Why is it? So this is saying if there's a back plate. This one doesn't say anything about a back plate, so that's a plus. We're not missing anything there. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. Right? Oh, okay. You push down and turn 90 degrees. Oh, no. Installation. 1, 2. That's removal. All it says to do is push down on them. Okay. Shambles.
So yeah, I want to try to support it too.
Right.
Let me see if I can put this.
Is there any particular rhyme or fashion? That one went down.
seem like, are you supposed to be, I'm supposed to be pushing down, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Down and then turn it?
I don't even know if you need to turn it, honestly. Yeah, you got it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me look at this. So they don't give you any cool wisdom words. Yeah, one finger. They show one finger to push that down. Okay. That's literally all they show.
Oh, I figured it out. Okay. I figured it out. All right, great, dude. All right, so this one is locked. Okay, so you rotate it 90 degrees.
Okay.
And then, yes, you push down until you clip it in. So
Okay.
this one is rotated 90 degrees. There it is.
Huh. Look at there, chat.
All right. See, all they need to do is write that. All they need
Yeah,
to do
they
is
didn't have-
literally type
for
that on,
remove-
then print it on there.
They have like 90 remove. You would think, you know, it would make sense to. Okay.
Wow. Okay. Then we can route the wiring for that fan inside that knob, and it's
Completely hidden.
right there. I mean, it just hangs out right there. Is that
Right.
acceptable?
That's awesome.
I would think that is. Do you want to? Sucks that that's not. That's like facing outward. See if we can fold that.
Okay. Hell yeah, dude.
Anybody who knows what they're doing with this, who's watching, would be like, no! They're probably cringing so bad right now. They're like, all you have to do is turn it 90 degrees and press down. That's it. That's literally why they only show that in the instructions, you dummy. It's like, hey, we disclosed we were potatoes in the very beginning of this.
This video, we did say that. We're just like, hey, guess what? Not the brightest apple when it comes to electronics. Okay.
You got some standoffs over there, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Those little things.
Where we put
You
that?
got some on here as well already, so.
Okay. This is probably a last kind of thought deal. Okay. Put that over there. Here is a.
That's the next step.
This is the next step.
Yeah, installing this into the case.
Okay. So we'll pull you down. Pull you out of the way. Route you back. Streaming. Who knew? Right? Perfect. That'll do. That'll do. That's out of the way.
So it looks like your case already has some brass standoffs
Okay.
right here. I don't know if you need those on top of it. So these screws are going to go in, I believe, like right, no, maybe not even right there. Those are way too small for that. Did your motherboard come with any other hardware?
This is the only stuff my motherboard came with, but we do have this little baggie of goodness.
Oh yeah, that looks like a
This looks like a hardware bag.
It's like a little treat bag right there.
Yeah, yeah. But it's also, is this just a, that doesn't look important, does it? Famous last words of a diesel mechanic that doesn't know what he's doing. That's not important. Okay. So we have some tie-ups. Jesus. Whose idea was it for me to put a PC together? Oh yeah, that was mine.
Yours. Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so we have a speaker wire, hog champ.
I assume. I wonder what fan these are.
Probably these front three, huh?
So this is for this fan.
And those three are for that.
So that's exhaust, I
Okay.
believe. These are intake. These look like 2 connectors right here, so there might be a third hiding somewhere. This is unidentified at the moment.
Unidentified PC parts.
I think.
Did I not bring that down with me? Sick. I'm gonna run upstairs. I have an instruction booklet for the base really quick.
Oh, okay, great.
Doing good. We're not in shambles. We're just lost. It was on top of the box when I came downstairs, I'm pretty sure. Which means that I set it down somewhere when I was trying to get all this set up. That makes sense, right? Had it on top of here, and then came downstairs. Oh, lockers. Everything is A-okay. Can't be that done, right?
You're talking about finding the instructions. That
Yeah,
came with this?
yeah, for this. Which I had on top of the box when I brought it downstairs tonight, so I know I didn't lose them. Maybe I set it over here. On this little stand of goodness. Oh, yeah. Okay. Specification, accessories, warning and notices, side panel disassembly. Okay, we have all of our screws too. Hard. Okay. Oh, I was about to be upset, dude. About to be like, why did we put this in Chinese? I don't speak Chinese, bro. Okay. Side panel disassembly.
Well, we already got the side panel off, don't we?
And then there's this. So the Psu installation
Goes in.
right there. You want the power supply first? That's the way this says to do it.
Oh, okay.
Like, I'm gonna have 30 different sets of instructions by the time I'm over with this. Okay. Some screws, just in case we don't have enough of those. Take this out.
You can't get it in. You cannot get it in down there. So then how do you get it in? Does this come out?
Yeah, I think that's what they were.
Oh, is this this is the side panel they were, not the.
So then this just.
Is there something on the inside maybe?
That's to put the 4 screws on.
I thought it would have been something on the inside. Holding.
Oh, just pull back. You know, makes sense. Ding. Ding.
Hey, there's cables. Hey, there we go. That's what I was expecting. That's great. They're all twisted and shit. Fantastic.
The smell of, you know where that comes? Okay. That's a lot. So this down here. This on here. I'm gonna use this as a little tray. Tray of goodies. Do you want me to take this off so that way this is out? Okay. That way it's just an easy slide. Okay. And these are my bag of screws. These are whoops. Okay. That's good. And we work on semis all day, and then like you come to work on something tiny, and you're just like, okay. I don't want to like crank down on this stuff.
Right. Probably not recommended. Surprised there wasn't a warning for it.
Warning: keep diesel mechanics away from computer. No way. What? What's up, John? Hope you're doing well, man. Hopefully you're doing well, my guy. Turn this way. That way I don't look like a ghost. PogChamp.
John's in the chat. Okay. So we have our power supply in now. I'm not technically stupid. Wow. Never mind. Never mind. Ignore that. Okay. Power supply is screwed in. Good and taut. German and stuff.
What's up, John?
Okay.
Cheers, buddy.
Chaz.
We're a couple pretend know-it-alls.
I'm not even pretending. I don't know anything about this.
He's like,
Yeah.
let me be the first to inform you that I'm a dummy.
I'll be the first to tell you that I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay. So I think then when we get to the part after we get all the wires put in, then we can lay this on its side and put the motherboard in. That's good. So once we get our wire installation figured out,
Fan. I think these 3 fans are right here.
oh, and then that fan goes.
Thermal take. This is fan. This is LED out. So does this 3-pin fan connector for this fan go here? I believe so, right?
Okay.
It would appear that it does. This is the control for these 3 fans. They're plugged in right here.
Mm-hmm. And then
This is the communication to the motherboard, I believe. Either that or it's this. Oh, this is power.
okay.
Yep.
STAA.
So there's going to be one of these that matches up with this. Yep, probably one of these. Perfect. This goes, and then I believe this goes to motherboard.
Okay.
M/B in.
Okay.
Motherboard in. Yep. 4-prong. So
Okay.
thermal take. So we'll have to. There might be some terminology change between this brand's. You know, obviously that thermal take is the box or
Right.
the junction for all of the connections on the fans.
Okay.
We'll have to see what the motherboard calls that, or
Okay.
whatever slot it has for it. May or may not be thermal take. It might be something
So would it be more
different. So
before we get the wires all set up? Would it be more advisable to set the motherboard in there?
yeah, that's what I
Okay.
think. That's what we got to do next. I was just
Okay.
going to try to organize this as much as possible. Another thing is, I think we can take out these little baby brackets in the back to make more room for the power supply wiring.
Okay.
Because I think. Well, or do you have a SSD?
Yes, I do.
Perfect. Well, it might be able to go in one of those. Oh, that's that'll go right on the board.
Oh, does it?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
perfect. So you don't need anything for that. So if you want, I believe we can take that out.
Okay.
That little box inside of there. I think there's screws
Okay.
on the underside of this that we
Okay.
can take that out with if you want to
Yeah.
make more room anyway.
I like room.
Yeah, see it right there. I think those.
Okay. So these 4 screws. We're just getting me double taked. We got multiple angles of my ugly mug. That's never a good sign. Shambles.
He's like, well, this has been fun. We should do this again.
And I do apologize, guys, if we don't see you guys right away in the chat, because our chat boxes are all okay behind us in a way. So yeah. Now we should be able to. Yeah, that just dropped out right there. Okay. Oh, is that whole thing come out?
Yeah,
I'm a bot.
go for it. think it needs to be, there you go.
There we go. There we go.
Wow.
Like a glove.
Yes, sir. All right. We'll postpone anything having to do with cable management for the moment. We'll just tuck it in for ease of movement. Then we can flip the case around entirely and get the motherboard installed. There we go.
Okay. Try to get this out of the way a little bit.
We can actually run it real quick.
Oh, okay.
At least in a half-assed way to get it where it kind of needs to go already. I think the best. Oh yeah, it is right in the way, isn't it? Let's just pull it up and tuck it out here for the moment.
Okay. All right. So. Yeah. Oh, duh. It's gonna self-explanatory. Sweet. Whatever, that works.
Yeah.
Okay. So then, this has all of my screw management stuffs. Motherboard installation. Lay down, install motherboard in proper location, secure with screws. Holy shit, no way! So they tell me which screws. Oh, well, they tell me which screws are, you know, that's a cable tie. Yeah, no, it doesn't say. Pause. These little guys, you think? Oh, shit. You know what we can do? It gave us these, tray we can set stuff in.
I bet they gave you a variety. See, they gave you taller standoffs too.
Oh, okay.
So I bet you they're this ones.
Okay.
I'm assuming. Fine thread. Is that fine thread?
Yeah, it looks like fine thread.
Okay,
Okay,
great.
yeah.
Yeah, 4 of them.
Perfect.
There's more than 4, obviously, but there's also coarse thread, so that keep it the standoff for fine thread, man. Honestly, and if you look at it in the back, it looks like the slots right here. They're lined up. It looks like the gap around those is even.
Yeah.
So, like, if they weren't, we could adjust this, you know, the height.
Right. For this.
Oh. Yeah, do you want to, let's do that. Let's put that in, let's install that so this is more precise.
Okay.
I'll take this out for just a half a second.
Okay. Okay. So what we're going to try to put in, guys, is we're going to try to get this put in here for the back of the motherboard. I'm guessing.
Nice, it has writing, so that obviously goes out, I bet you. But I bet you it's installed from the inside and pressed in.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so like this. Oh, I'm going to have to pull these all out, aren't I? Or do those all stay in there? Oh, I'm guessing those are supposed to be there, huh?
Right. Yeah, I think so.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So then we just press that in. Yeah.
Should we full? Yeah, because I think it's got these little buttons on the side
Okay.
that are what keep it in. Pressure fit type deal. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Maybe come this way a little bit. There you go. That looks good. This corner's set. It's ready to get pushed in. Oh, now it's out.
I see what you mean.
There you go. Now push. Now push on her. Hey. Was I pushing it out?
I don't think so.
Just trying to make sure the pressure was applied evenly.
Right.
It's really out in this upper corner. Maybe that's the way it has to be. And then when this is pushed up against it, it'll hold it up there.
Right. Okay.
Oh, there. Oh, you just gotta put your purse down, JT.
Put my purse down.
Come on, Giff.
All right.
You're all shaky.
I'm a little nervous. Oh,
You're
hey,
a little-
while we're here,
You're a little tore up.
while we're.
All right, yeah, just making sure there's no screws for. Yeah, I don't think that takes any screws.
Okay. While we're here, though,
Mhm.
we can see. So yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So now we know.
You ready for this bad boy?
I think so. I dropped one of those screws. Good thing they gave us like 20 of them. My hands are shaky. Arms weak. Something about spaghetti. Is it gonna have to come up?
I think that's in place.
Okay.
My bad. Sorry.
You're good.
Sorry, Chad.
Logan's just pushing you around. Be a cameraman for a second.
Just kind of tight.
I'm holding the flashlight, Dad. Oh.
Uno más.
Uno más. Hey. Hey, bud.
There we go.
We're like professional in here.
Yeah, right. Professional potato. Easily. Yep. Yup.
Yup. All right. We'll set her back down here or something. Yep. Okay. Oh, we're gonna need the other side, aren't we?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
For cable management, 5,000.
Dun, da, da, da. Good thing I have a lot of spacious
Might leave it like right there, so we can
Right here?
Yeah, get to it in either side.
Okay.
Do you see anything on that side that would be labeled as like thermal by chance? Or I don't know if looking at it is going to be good.
AAFP what kind of plug is it, I guess?
It's just going to be like a 1, 2, 3, 4 pin.
Okay, I have a USB AMP 3 pin.
Maybe there's
4 pin. 5 plus VD. Add gen RGB header. Ooh, what? Fan?
Fan. Yeah.
CHA fan?
CHA. That might stand
Right
for
there.
something control housing or.
Like right there it says CHA fan and it's a 4 plug. Right there, see it?
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's her.
Doesn't look like it's gonna work with this unless there's an adapter for that. So we'll have to figure that out. This is wild. Power supply gets plugged into this, I believe.
Okay.
And up here too. And
We can run those up through here and around.
yeah, up through here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
This crazy nest of shenanigans. Okay. I mean, if we put all this around, we could just turn this one direction, right?
Yeah, let me get this.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Put this in here.
We can all look at the same thing.
And this is it.
Okay. We're in.
We'll wait to
Yeah, we'll wait to
straighten that up before we put the panel back on.
Turn this light on. Full screen this. That way we don't have everything in the way. There we go, guys. Okay.
This needs to go to power supply for the thermal take. This is also thermal take, so we'll have to figure that out. If the CPU labels that as fan and the thermal take is what controls all of that, then that's what we'll go for.
I wonder if this is the diff.
It's the same.
It's the same.
It's like a jumper,
Okay.
like a daisy, or it's a male version.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe there's a female version in here that I didn't see. I wonder if I'm sure that motherboard instructions doesn't have the plug and play, huh? Yeah, that makes sense.
Pull them out.
Instruction guide for the power and this thing. Whoa. Position your PSU. High power graphics card. don't got one of those. We have a stream PC, not a. That's not it. Go over there. That'd be, which one's the motherboard? Like I said, there's 20 instruction panels. That's the case.
Here we go. Fan headers. The fan headers allow you to connect fans to cool the system.
This is all the LED stuff.
Honestly, a little overwhelmed. So,
Same.
I think we can figure this out though. I don't have any more instructions. Where's the power supply instructions?
Okay, so power supply.
I figure let's just do process of elimination and get it all going for
Okay.
what we know needs plugged in. This
me
is
see if I can
labeled
find
MB, so this is motherboard, obviously.
I'll find the rest of the power supply instructions really quick. That's case, power supply installation guide. Of course, they probably wouldn't have one. This is the A6. I'm trying to give a thumbs up and I like go underneath the.
Good thing it's nice and spacious.
Technical support. Does this have something for I need to use this? This looks important. Not. Oh, expect me to read something this small? This is technical. This must be the. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, power supply stuff is just like literally like disconnect your AC power cord from the wall socket. No shot. That's what they're telling me. Uh-oh.
What was it?
I don't know, that's all plugged in. I was like, are we gonna have to plug everything in on the PSU? I was like, no shot, right? Like, wait a minute.
Good dog, boy. Thanks, Nova. Leaving that down here. Yeah, goof.
Okay. There's only one slot that looks like. Oh, there is a second slot. Oh, where? Okay, so where does this go then? This is labeled USB 3.0, and it's just the extension for this,
Okay.
I believe. So I see USB right here, USB right here. And then there's a slot that looks like that, which would accept this. But then, like I said, there's also another one up here. So that just makes me curious which one is for what. This one is labeled U32G E3 or E12. This one is U32G34.
The Google machine.
Yep.
Google machine.
U32G1.
Hogs. Okay. Here we go. What am I looking for? USB 3.2 gen headers.
Yeah.
Okay.
What U like U32G1_34?
Both of them.
Well, either one of them.
Yeah, both. It's number
Nine,
9.
that's exactly what we need to look for.
Yeah.
Perfect, dude. Okay, so it could go to either one.
Yeah.
All
Hey, I found something useful.
Nice, dude.
Okay.
Very nice.
Very nice.
It is great. So we need information, all that we can get, because we are stupid dummies. I like. High
Yeah,
five.
I like.
Let's
go.
All right. So I think for the cable management's sake, all right. For your reference, it comes from up here, right? Because it's for this. Is there
Right.
USB stuff up here?
Yeah.
Yep. So that's what this is. That's what this
Controls those
gives these the information and power.
Okay.
So it's just this is just like an extension.
Okay.
You know, so it comes from up here, comes down. Do you want it routed here? I wonder if it would be better cable management wise
Yeah, I
to
feel
come
like it'd
down
be better
here.
down there.
Let's do that.
And it has. Only
It has the one lock
Yep.
right there.
Yep. So.
Goes on the bottom. It's just super cherry, dude. Everything is so clicky and like
It's like
it requires so much pressure. It's like, oh, I don't want to break it. Alrighty, let's see if there's anything for like SATA power.
SATA power.
I think I see where it might go.
SATA 6 gig port. Is that what we're looking for?
No, that's memory. We'd be looking for power. This, I think, comes from that thermal take. If I remember right, that's what this is from. So it just is. Yeah, this comes from the thermal take. So I think this is just looking for a power source.
Power.
Is what it's needing.
Okay. CPU socket, DDR. Okay, expansion slot, fan headers, power connectors. Power connectors. Power connectors are number 5, I believe. Right. No, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Don't listen to me, chat. M2 memory slot, SAT 6 gig port, USB Gen 3. USB 2.0 headers, addressable Gen 2 headers, RTC battery connect. Oh no, that's 2 pin. Never mind. SPI, TPM. No, I'm not sure. What kind of connector does it look like? That?
I don't see anything that. Oh, maybe it goes onto the. I bet it goes onto one of the cables. Yeah, one of the power cables. Yeah, that's right. I bet it goes into one of these.
Okay.
So we need to look at the power supply for direction on that.
Okay.
All right, let's keep going on the motherboard here. What else do we got to plug in?
So motherboard, we're gonna have.
This is labeled VGA, so VGA and VGA. But CPU. Okay, so this goes to the CPU. Or this is CPU plug. So this goes all the way up the top, I believe. What is? Can you look up what ATX_12V is?
ATX 12V.
up here by the.
That's 5. That is power connectors. These power connectors allow you to connect the motherboard to power supply. The power supply plugs are designed to fit into only one orientation. Find the proper orientation. Firmly press power supply plugs until fully inserted.
Look how kind of jungled up the routing for this might be, man. Giving her all she's got, Captain.
Giving her all she's got,
It's not
Captain.
going to work that way, and we're going to have to
Okay, well we can.
route it this way.
That's fine.
I think is what that.
We'll figure it out.
Unless you come up through there, that might look kind of cheesy. You can gain some room there, though, and it would just come up
We
through
can-
here.
Come through. Yeah, right there. Yeah. So that's 5. Of course, you're not gonna stay, are you? How's that look? And we can zip tie it like right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. I dig. Probably wait to
Hey,
zip tie.
check this out then. So let's. Okay, let's not pull that out of there.
It's all right.
I was gonna just say let's run this up through there with that, so
Yeah,
we can
that's
bundle
fine.
them together. But honestly, we
We can still bundle them like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So for cleanliness.
Yeah, yeah. I like.
Okay. Nice. All right. Well, I guess do you want to run through the list on the motherboard
Yeah, let's do
rather
it.
than guessing on the power supply stuff?
CPU socket number 1. Number 1. Oh, never mind. I'm stupid. DDR expansion slot. Expansion slot.
We already put those in.
Okay.
That's your RAM.
Fan headers. Number 4. Number 4 is our fan headers. We got that one hooked up, so that's our other fan header. So, do we hook up?
The thermal take before this one. Yep.
Okay.
So where does that go? Right there.
Yeah, yeah. That look right?
Okay, there's an arrow on this side. I wonder what that indicates. Let's look at our thermal take directions.
Which one's the thermal take?
Thermal take. They were gray right here. Thermal take.
No, okay, never mind. Does it have a? Oh, those are the LEDs. I feel like the arrow is indicating either a ground or a power, which tells me.
Oh, right here. How to connect MB. That's for the 12 volt RGB.
Okay, so that's the positive then, which means that this one, the power is on that. So this
And
is the
then-
power side, and so whichever side.
We
the
need to
temp-
connect it to the RGB header, bro. That's what this is saying. 12 volt and then GRB, bud. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Is there a LED thing on there, RGB?
doesn't really say. It's saying that if it's this way, okay. So this is the power then, right?
Yep.
So the power has to go on the. See how this has the.
It'll just control them as fans, though.
Oh.
You know, it's not going to control them as RGB.
Okay. Let me see. RGB header.
Yeah.
It's 12.
Is it down here in the bottom right?
R-
Oh, there it is. Oh, I see it. 12 volt GRB. Nice, dude. All right, perfect.
yeah.
There we go.
Hog.
Let's go.
Okay. You have
Those are for the case. These are fans, I believe.
that's LEDs
And they're going to be on these directions.
system panel header is 19. Oh, hey, right here. That's 19 right here.
Wowzers, okay.
Okay, so there's a 4-pin. Oh. Okay, so we have our systems panel header, which is the 19 one.
2-pin.
2-pin.
HD audio, USB. Those are different. So these 2-pin systems,
HD audio.
we got power SW, reset SW.
Jamie, you're completely wrong. Not smart at all. But hello, thanks for tuning in.
Look at them smarties. Yeah, right.
About
Yeah,
that.
Right.
I am so lost.
Think smart things. Think smart things.
I'm gonna take all these pictures, put them in the group chat, and then have somebody just text it to us. We'll be like, here. Okay. Paul!
Let's pay close attention to this bottom right. That's where we need to go.
Okay.
I have
19.
HDD LED plus.
HD LED plus. HD LED plus, right here.
Yep.
Pin 1. So, sitting here, that's the bottom left. And that's a 2-pin, right? Yeah. Oh. Is that only the positive? Why'd I get a case with lights on it? I don't know.
I just don't know which one of these is
Okay, so HDD plus, we're looking at this part. So pin 1.
Yeah, it's this pin right here.
Yeah.
I know that's
And
where,
then
but
HD LED negative.
I just don't know which way this one goes in, because it's up and down, so we need to plug it in either this way, you know,
Mhm.
or flip it upside down and install it that way. You know, which side's the positive, and it just says consult your.
Okay, here we go. So maybe they. Okay, so since this is HD LED plus, HD negative, do they just run this way? And then so you have this HD LED plus. Okay, so here's your positive and your negative. So your positive, so this is going in like this. Okay, I'm feeling chocked about plugging that in. You see what I mean? Like this is positive and then negative. So then,
Yeah, so the positive's on the left,
and then the negative's on the right.
so then that needs to be switched and go in like this.
Does it?
Yeah.
Look at this thing.
So positive's on this side.
Yeah.
So where did that go again? God.
So positive is the pin number 1, negative's pin number 2.
Yeah. So that
So-
yeah.
So we plug this in like a glove.
I don't think it goes like that.
You know?
I don't think it goes like that. So this is positive. It goes down to pin 1, right? But it comes.
But see how this is the negative, HDD negative?
Oh, I do, man. You are right, man. My bad for challenging you, bro.
You're good,
You
you're
shouldn't
good.
have said shit. You know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay, so that plugs in, which means that this is, now I need my ground. That's power. That's power. Why?
Not to be an annoyance either.
Why did none of these say ground? Oh, power ground? Yeah. Oh, reset. Look at that, look at that. It says reset, ground, reset con. So I'm guessing that these all just go on the same way, huh? That'd be the smart thing to do. If I was a person that made this stuff. God, that's sketchy. Okay. Then these are plebes. PLED.
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 Power LED.
So that goes right here. Hands work with me. Okay, I got the right one. And that one goes NC, so not nothing. So then we go over one.
Bingo.
Again, why do you make this so tight? So then ground goes all the way over, huh? Oh wait. No.
PLED on the bottom, and then plus 5 volt on the top.
Where's power SW go? Power SW goes on top. Okay. So then this skips one and goes to the ground, huh? this guy, Power SW, goes on. Why you gotta make things complicated? Or do you think they flip it again? So arrow, which is the arrow? What is my arrow? What's my arrow and everything else?
$12 I would assume, but
So 12 volt would mean that it goes like this. Okay, like that. Ta-da! That's a lot about the job.
okay. And then we need to find ports for USB and HD audio.
Okay. HD audio, I saw that earlier. Maybe I saw that earlier. Don't listen to me. Front panel audio header? Does that sound right?
Yes,
Okay, 16.
because that's what this is going to be for.
Okay, so 16. It goes right here on the bottom corner, down here. That's HD audio. And it only goes in one way, which is that goes on this. That's on top.
Yeah, the missing one is on the top row.
Yeah, yeah.
So it goes like this.
Yeah, yeah. And then what was the other one?
USB.
USB?
Yes, sir.
What flavor did it say?
Nope, just says USB. Might even go.
I have a USB
It's just another USB.
2.0.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so that's 10.
I bet it's right next to 16.
Nope. 10's right between 9 and 14.
Right here.
There's 9, 10. There.
Perfect. And
Yep.
the bottom right corner is missing on
Yep.
this one, so it would translate to the same. I would assume. So
Yeah.
it goes like this.
Perfect. I'm getting somewhere.
Yes, sir. Sure are. Don't
Okay.
got many of these left, and I think some of these don't get plugged in.
Okay. So what's the next one? Say
This fan needs to get plugged in.
right there on that top one.
Yeah, because that's CPU fan, and this is what's CPU OPT.
CPU.
Because this one's a 3-pin plug-in. No, we figured out where this one goes. This goes to the thermal take, and that's on the other side. That's on the other side of this.
Oh yeah.
See if we can bring this up. Or do you want to run it down? You can run it down and snake it through here. That looks kosher to you.
I like it. I like it lots.
It's kind of sneaky.
Looking at stuff on here. See if I can find stuff on here. Oh, that must be the other
Spinner steel. See how this goes Perfect, bro. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh, like a glove?
Hold on. Let's run it underneath there. Okay. Well, what goes there? One of these?
LED out.
This is part of the motherboard,
Okay.
so we'll have to keep an eye out, or keep those in mind if we run into something. But what does go there?
GRB.
That's power supply totally. So where's our power supply instruction manual?
Right there.
No, this is the case.
Oh. Power supply. Power supply. Power supply. Power
There
supply.
we go.
That's installation guide. Okay. Let me get the tunes back on.
You've been there from the start, inside my corner, yeah. When it gets cold and dark, you make it warmer, 'cause you are on my mind, all of my days and every single night, there ain't no way to get off my mind. Without you, I just can't breathe. You never get away from me.
That's all it came with was an installation guide.
Well, see, that's
It's gonna be that big box that opened up like a half or whatever.
like this one.
Yeah. Nothing.
Hey, I found my screw that I dropped earlier with my shaky hands. Well, there's a power cable. That'll come in handy later.
Nothing in there, huh?
I'm pretty sure I have it out, and I just don't know where I sit or down at.
So VGA. See, I don't.
Ugh. I think that's a 4-pin. No?
Oh, that's LED out.
Oh.
I gotta fuck around with that. My bad, dude.
Okay,
It says
okay.
it right on there.
Okay, cool. We're good. Okay, so we're good on this side then.
Yeah. Let's tidy up a bit, eh?
With my zip tie, I will get you all real tight.
Oh, shoot. I'm gonna grab. I should grab some dice, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Side cuts. Do we have to be politically correct on YouTube?
Probably. Yeah, probably. Come down with that more.
Down.
Yeah, there you go.
Right here.
Yep.
I like. Okay. Okay. Let me grab some side cuts really quick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll go grab them. Okay. Don't run with scissors, kids.
But this will work.
They're small enough. Nothing like feeling really scared when you bring scissors right next to all the brand new wires you just bought. Okay. Oh, shoot. Which two screws were you?
Look at these.
Yeah. Good call. Look at that.
Like,
Look at that chat.
like it's pretty clean. I mean, we could have
Oh,
added
yeah.
another zip tie to hide that, but I mean,
it's all good.
it's nitpicking at that point. It ain't a fucking beauty queen. We want it to be
This
clean,
is,
right?
This is
but
a stream PC, not
it
a.
ain't a fucking.
This isn't what I'm taking to some sort of dealio. Okay. Gotta figure out where my SSD goes eventually, but we'll get there. No bigs.
You got another zip tie?
Yes, sir. Got all the zippies.
It's,
Do 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 do. Tell you this right now, chat. If you're worried about us needing a cameraman, I just need a volunteer at that point. Not saying it's perfect. We're just here for vibes, not here for B-roll, guys. If we were, we'd be chalk. Just gonna say that right now. Okay. I'm so excited. Pre-build for my actual gaming PC? Just kidding. I won't be able to afford a pre-build. I'll just have to build my own. Just gonna be part at a time.
side cuts?
Scissors?
Oh yeah, that's right.
We don't run with scissors unless we're building a stream PC and we're in a hurry. Okay. What a view.
Got another zippy?
Yeah. I'm gonna build this playlist eventually so you don't have to listen to the same music more than once. But until then, I only have one playlist of Not Get Me Rocked on YouTube music. Thanks to TP from Optic. I found this on his stream. I was just like, I asked his mods. I was like,
Thank you.
I asked his mods. I was like, is this is this DMAC? Is this DMCA free? And they're just like, yeah. I was like, yoink. Here. Let me put some light on this here subjecto. Aw, dude, look at that. Professional.
I'm just a guy with OCD. That's all.
Bro, I swear to God, if you weren't here, this would all just be like, no one would ever see this. I'd just be like, nope, nope, not allowed to see that. Still need the light? Do this really quick. Transition this really quick. Alright guys, so this is where we're at so far. We got wires all hooked in here. Still working on the wiring, routing, and everything, but this is where we're at right now, just so you guys can see where we're at. We'll put you guys back here, and so that way. Here we go. Just like being a little kid again, working on a car, holding a flashlight for somebody else. Probably a good move not to drink. Be like sitting here like, what? You can read?
Bad enough having a little bologna, you know. Stony bologna.
Medicinal.
It's true. Alright, I'm good on the light, I think.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
Yeah.
Look at that, dude.
Dude, that looks real nice. We'll close up again real quick. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. That's pretty. Alright. So what are all these little pigtails of doom?
Pretty sure one of them gets plugged into this guy.
Okay. One of them little thick boys.
Is it the same style? No. Yes, it is. L on this side, L on that side.
Pog champ. Does that before I get too carried away, does this plug in anywhere on the motherboard? What is that?
I don't believe so.
No.
So because this is from the power supply,
Okay.
and everything on the motherboard this is from the power supply to the motherboard.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I think this is honestly power accessories. So this is VGA power, whatever that's needed for, on these two.
Okay.
You know, they're labeled VGA. Same with that one. Or no, that's the same as this one. So I think that one and this one is just a style of a power connector, and these are just sockets for that. Because these are directly from the power supply. I think they're just like optional things you can plug another additional. Like if you had a water cooler, you're gonna plug power to the water pump into that. You're gonna plug power to those fans into that. You know what I mean? Like I think.
Yeah.
I think.
So then we just need to get the SSD hooked in then.
Oh shit, dude. We could have done that while it was out, but it'll be okay. We can lean it over and it's right there. That should be very easy.
Okay.
Dude, look at, just like that.
Yeah, it looks good, dude.
I dig it. Big time.
It's just a lot because of you. I'm like lost in this.
Figured it out together, buddy. Alright, so oh yeah, that again. Okay, so we need to go down the side.
Okay. Good.
Yep.
Got it. Right there. Okay.
Here, I got you. Oh, nice. Or is it under that? No, I don't think it's under that. That doesn't have screws to take it off.
Okay, so this goes in like this will go in like so. How are your hands? My hands are goof.
It just lays in there, if I remember correctly. We insert it just like this.
Bro, this reminds me of Staying Alive. So, let's not get rocked on YouTube today because I feel like singing some Stevie Wonder. Yep.
That's not in. That's it.
I likes it a lot.
That it?
Yeah. So for y'all that just watched us lean over a PC, for y'all that just watched, we just put our SSD in right here. So So right here is where our SSD is. You take these 2 screws out, you lay it in there, and then you set it back in, and then you put these 2 screws back in to hold it.
That's your mini gift tutorial right there.
Mini gift tutorial. If you're interested in tutorials like this, follow me. But I'm guessing you're probably gonna go somewhere else.
Some cheesy catchphrase, like commercial styling with it.
Guess what? I don't get paid for this. Well, I mean, technically, never mind.
Wait.
Wait.
Could I?
Maybe I could be an online mailer. Oh, hey. I did that whole, like, thing, and I hadn't transitioned. See, this is why I don't get paid for this. I'm not even chalk.
The only thing I get mixed feelings on about this whole thing is this right here. But that's very minor. I understand. I've got an issue, so I'm sorry.
You're good. We could.
It's called OCD, but that's better. It's behind the.
Okay. I like.
It's behind the standoff.
Okay, so. Are we missing anything?
I mean, I really don't think so.
Okay.
I don't know of any kind of protocol, if there is any, to do. This is a little speaker. Huh. I bet it's just a beeper.
Beep. Huh.
Trust me, dude, you do not want that in there.
Nah, no, I'm good. I'm good.
That's the last thing you want in there. It's like that going up. Beep, beep, beep. And like you gotta like tear it apart to get it to turn off or something horrific.
Shut up! All right.
Oh, what did that power supply instruction say? Make sure it's switched to something before turning it on, right? Isn't that what it said?
Yeah.
Right here. All right. I don't think there is anything that.
Okay. I think that's like if you're taking stuff apart or putting.
It's talking about it being in hybrid mode, but you don't have an extra switch on the back. It's just one switch.
Okay.
So
So we should be good. Theoretically.
take the 18 pins into the motherboard cable to the power supply. Nice, we did that. Okay, if your power supply features a fan control switch, set it to normal mode. Which we don't have a fan control switch.
Okay.
So, 2.4. Attach the power supply tester to the 24-pin motherboard connector. There is a notch on the we don't have a tester, so. 2.5. Turn on the power supply by setting the on switch to the on position to the eye. So did you turn the eye or did you turn it on?
To the eye.
Yeah. And you want to plug it in the cable. Oh, it's right here.
Oh yeah. Let's see how much we can put on this one thing.
All right, just right down here.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna plug that in and then watch the fan in the back there. Oh, you want me to come up with it? All right, I got you.
Got it. Maybe. There we go. Now I got it. Flip it this way. Okay. Plugged in.
Almost. All right. So it says to plug this in, and then if the fan starts moving, the power supply is working.
Oop.
You ready? Oh my bad. It was on my ear.
You're good.
Are you ready?
Yeah. A light came on.
this fan.
Am I high? Does it feel like it is?
If the power supply fan starts spinning, then your PSU is working.
Look in here.
On the bottom? We'd see it.
We'd see it.
Yeah, it's right there. This is magnetic, by the way.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, it's powering on the light up here, so something's functional.
Some of them are fanless. I don't think yours is. I see a fan right there, I think. I think that's a fan, bro. So... maybe it's not.
Maybe it's fanless? I mean, this is lighting up like it's on, you know what I mean?
Can we scoot it forward a little bit, and then if you would, tip the top back. Let me get a look at the bottom. Let me see if I can see a fan. Yeah, that's a fan.
That's not spinning?
It's not.
Okay. Does it have troubleshooting procedures if it's... What's up, buddy?
Should we turn it off? Yeah, I don't know, that light's still on though. Oh, now it's off, okay. Yeah, so I guess I don't... You would think that the fan power, it is like internal to the supply. You don't think you would need to turn any or plug anything in
Right.
to get the internal power supply fan to go. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. I don't know what's not happening on why it's not turning on. That's literally what it says. Step 2.3. If your power supply features a fan control switch, set it to normal mode, which yours doesn't. 2.4. Attach the power supply tester to the 24. We don't have a tester, so you go to 2.5. Turn on the power supply by setting the switch to the on position. If the power supply fan starts spinning, then your PSU is working. So I guess
if it's turning on the light though, wouldn't that...
I guess that would indicate it's working, man. I mean, do you want to try a test run on the PC, see if it fires up and then the power supply fan starts to go? I don't know. I don't know.
We can.
Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, let's do this. I guess. How am I on my power cable?
What's up, dude?
How's it going?
Good, man. I'm Logan.
Chris,
Good to meet you, man.
seeing you around.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I go to Inland all the time.
Oh, right on, man. Yeah, I know who you are. Well, I know of you, anyway. You look familiar, anyway.
Okay.
I get around.
So
He's all get around.
In the good sense of the word.
okay, that's my limit. I guess. No, we're good.
And, you want to test it just on this monitor for now, or?
I can grab that other one really quick.
Dope.
Do you have a keyboard and mouse? I got batteries. I'll go run upstairs. Got that one.
This USB slot on here is disappointing to look at. It looks all janky. Look at the corner of it.
Huh.
It's all like bent
Yeah.
in.
Wow. Oh shoot! I should have grabbed an HDMI cable upstairs.
Oh, it bent right out. Perfect.
All untangled and whatnot.
Sweet. Thank you.
No problem.
I'll go grab the HDMI cable because I spaced that.
No problem.
I got like 20 of them. Thank you. I'll bring you an extra one I got upstairs. Okay. Okay.
Oh, damn, dude.
Huh.
Need one more slot for that monitor.
Here. Let me follow the cables. And I'll unplug my laptop because it's not going to stay down here once we get this done tonight. And if my laptop battery doesn't last long enough to finish off the...
Was it mine? My bad.
No, you're good. Let's follow the cable. That one? That's it. Okay. This. Going old school cable. Where are we? Nah. Ah. Okay. Put that over there. This forward, and I gotta okay. We're connected. Then, old school Dell keyboard, which, let me just take you, ow, nothing like a little knee pop to get the day going.
It's like 9:30 at night, man.
My old man joints are starting to say hello, is what you're saying? That's what I'm saying. I don't even think you have to say it. Pog.
You have the mouse on that too?
No, that can go up front. I'll hand this up to you.
Got it.
Okay. Okay. I don't know if I want to do this. Okay. This is it?
Which one is that coming from? Oh, this one down here. Dude, there's a picture on that computer screen right now, dude. You got lights? You got lights on those fans that are running right there, dude. All of those fans are running. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 5 fans in there. 6 if you include the power. Is the power supply fan running? I can't tell.
Yeah, you can feel it over here. Like, come over here. Like, put your hand underneath right here. You can feel it sucking.
That's what yeah. Annoying.
Oh, all right, chat. Here we go. Oh, I'm grabbing. I have so many mouses. Alrighty, guys. There we have it. There we go, guys. OBS just disconnected and reconnected successfully. Haha. Guess what we're not going to have to deal with anymore after tonight. We have a running PC, guys. Oh my goodness, dude. I don't know.
Hit F4 real quick.
F4?
All on.
Is that what we do?
That's for the lighting system.
Okay.
I figured it would give more options. Maybe there isn't. Maybe there is an outlet
All
once
LEDs
you
will-
get in there.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. This fan profile. CPU fan. Oh, these are CPU fans. Okay. Okay.
Should put that cover on so it
Doesn't get any.
so just so it cools efficiently like it should. I don't know why it's gonna get hot just sitting here idling, but might as well close it up anyway, right? So it turned out so nice, man.
Did. I should have waited. Oh well. Okay, so
Hold it real quick.
perfect. Okay, and you have the screws for that over there.
Mm-hmm.